Hi guys and welcome back. Okay, so I'm going to be continuing now with the God of War playthrough. Obviously we just completed the main storyline, got the secret ending, and now we've obviously got a lot of exploring to do. We've got some Valkyries to free, stuff like that. So let's just take a look at the map to start with. Map, because I know there was a secret chamber around here somewhere, wasn't there? And Fafhr's storeroom as well, but wasn't there? I swear that we found a secret chamber around here before when we were looking around. Oh yeah, hidden chamber over there. Okay, so where exactly is it? Sorry, is it through here? Let's try and we'll go there first. I think that'll be one of the Valkyries we need to free.
Enemies ahead!
Looks like I got stuck for a minute there. Just running down there. Was he? Yeah, Mimir, please feel free to jump in and help us. Okay, let's go. Go.
Can't believe it was next to Mother's garden this whole time. No wonder we can never get in there.
Hidden chamber of Odin. Yep. Okay. Oh, hang on. Oh. Health is health. Okay.
Amir, what else did the serpent tell you when you spoke? Kinda sounded important.
I'm sure it's nothing. He just said the boy seemed familiar to him.
Me? That's impossible.
Don't I quite agree? Unless, perhaps, he refers to something yet to be. It is said that when Jormungandr and Thor battle at Ragnarok, their clash so violently shakes the Tree of Life that it splinters, casting the serpent backward through time, even before his own birth.
What?
That is madness.
Well, I did say not to concern yourself.
I don't understand how Kratos can't believe that, given the fact that he himself at one point or another has been thrown back in time, I believe. So I don't get how he's like, you know, oh, that's impossible. And also given the fact that Atreus is Loki, means that, you know, Jormungandr is actually his son. So yeah, saying he seems familiar to him is not that crazy at all. Because, you know, he's his dad, so... Probably a Valkyrie down. No. Art of Swathline, very small amount of constant health regeneration. It's not bad actually.
Look here.
Yes, sir.
See if we can add that on to something, shall we? Maybe... Is it on there? Half. Yeah, screw it. Do that. I'm really stacking up the health regen.
Okay. That's going in the journal.
Okay, don't want to tell us what it is or nothing? No? Okay. Right, what's down here? Let's have a look. If anything. Oh, hang on, did I miss something? Nope. Oh, just some money. Okay, we'll use the fast travel room to go back to the home and then continue exploring from there, I think. Shall we go there and then... Actually, I suppose we could go there, cut out a bit. Yeah, let's go. We'll go there.
Why is Odin so desperate to find a way into Jotunheim anyway?
He's convinced the giants hold the key to changing his fate when Ragnarok comes. They are the Aesir's oldest enemies, after all, and it's their army that's supposed to do him in the end.
I
More
thought
than
it was
that,
supposed to be Fenrir.
he covets their gifts of prophecy.
Yeah, in the actual one
He
it's
wants
supposed
to
to be
know
Fenrir
what
that
they know and
eats him or
see what they
something.
see. So much suffering could have been avoided if his insatiable curiosity was not so much stronger than his wisdom.
What do you mean?
Ah, remind me to tell you why they call him the Lord of the Hanged.
I know why. He hanged himself from the branches of Yggdrasil so that he could gain knowledge. He hanged himself there for like 5 days or something. Hang on, let's just... Can we set that as like the active one? Track.
I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. If in your smarts, you'll find it.
Atreus, to me!
I'm coming! I'm coming!
Am I going the right way here? I certainly hope so. The map thing at the top's gone where it like shows me which direction I'm going. Kind of annoyingly. I'm not sure where my map thing's gone. Can't even get through it now, can I? That's this before as well, before we got to Freya's. I can't get here unless I need to wait for him, do I? No, looks like it's been blocked off by her plants. I assume she probably doesn't want us to go anywhere near her. Oh, fantastic. I mean, I've got to go all the way back, do I? Yep, seems like it. Okay, let's go back. Definitely not from here, is it? No. Maybe we should get back to the temple one. See if the map reasserts itself. Near one of his bloody ravens when I come through here. You can hear it. Usually that happens when one of his is nearby. Even though, like I said, he's only supposed to have 2, Hugin and Munin. Thought and memory.
Oh, we're back here.
You scare up that alchemist what needed finding?
Yeah, I'm trying to look for him, man. I'm trying. Saying he's over there. Oh, actually, I've got getting through there, don't I? Okay, yeah, let's go back to the temple, and that should we can get in the boat from there. Should then at least give us an idea of where to go. I'd love if you could leave the axe at like one end of the map, and then just sort of like for it to take ages to get back to you. Because a lot of times it seems like it gets back to you way too quickly.
So why do they call Odin the Lord of the Hand?
That refers to a modest example of Odin's thirst for knowledge. The time he spent 9 days a dead man. Hung himself by the neck from Yggdrasil's branches, put his spear through his own side and bled down into the Well of Destiny. He roamed the realms of the dead and plundered the world tree of its secrets, until I think quite rightly it got fed up with him and sent him back to the land of the living. Did I not mention he was barking mad?
Okay, yeah, there we go. The map's reasserted itself. Okay.
So what was it like when Odin and Freya got married?
He granted her so many wishes I could scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. Oh, he won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, Despite his wise counsellors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
We can beach over here. Treasures from all different realms. Do you think that Fafnir went to Alfheim too?
I do not know.
Aren't you curious? He sounds interesting.
We go to the storeroom to collect anything useful for our journey, not to learn more about the dwarf.
Fafnir was a rather interesting fellow, little brother. Perhaps I'll tell you a story one day.
I'm sure he will. There we go, new location added.
Have you made it out of Fafnir's storeroom yet?
I'm not even gone in yet.
I didn't think we'd see you out here, since you and Brock got back together. Everything okay?
Oh, better than ever. You know, I really think we've both grown in our years apart.
So how come you're back here?
Just catching some fresh air. Look, I love my brother, but he still smells like a fetid dung pile.
Odin's spying on me again. Bastard.
Reavers.
Uh-oh. They must have gotten here first. Whoa.
Here. Boy.
Hey, it's another treasure map. Looks like the Reavers made it inside. I hope they didn't take all the treasure. Just some stupid pots. Draga. No magical treasure, and no whetstone.
Keep your expectations low, boy, and you will never be disappointed.
Good rule for life, that. Spying on me, you pervert.
They caught you off guard.
I wasn't expecting them.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you always expect someone, then you're never caught off guard.
what poisoned this one, and the stupid bird statue.
And useful resources. The main reason we are here, boy. However, many of these chests have been emptied.
Probably by the Reavers. I hope they didn't take Cinder's whetstone. I have a good feeling about this next one. Maybe we'll even find the whetstone.
Remember what I told you about expectations, boy.
Keep them low. I remember. Still, good feeling. We entered the runway. Poison! So much for my good feeling.
Yeah, tell me when you keep having these good feelings, because then I'll know something bad's going to happen.
I was ready for them this time.
I saw.
So I should keep my expectations low, but always expect an attack?
It is a delicate balance. Expect the worst, assume nothing, and always anticipate an attack.
Sure is a lot to remember.
Focus up, boy!
Atreus might feel bad about killing these guys later, because the fact one of his own sons is a wolf in the future. And Kratos'
Still no
grandsons.
And only one room left. I know I shouldn't
Yeah.
hope, but
You rode inside
Think we'll
your own
find it?
grandson into his
No.
belly. Nice. It's funny. Mind you, your own grandfather tried to eat you, so... You know. Only your son and father haven't tried to eat you. That's funny. I like the irony in that.
we did it!
So, you back to piss on my corpse, you ungrateful little... who are you two?
We're looking for a whetstone. Have you seen it?
Aye, there was one in this room. My son sharpened his dagger on it, right before stabbing me in the back.
What?
Little bastard thought it was his turn to lead my crew. I was hard on him, sure. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did the same thing to my dad when I was his age.
He killed his own father?
Where is he now?
Ha! He may be a bastard, but he's my bastard. You'll get no help from me, fool.
Then his dagger will help.
Hey! That's mine! Hey!
Come, boy. We are leaving.
Choke on it!
apple doesn't fall far.
Why would his son betray him like that? Kill his own father? Over some treasure? Seems so greedy.
Remember what I told you, boy. Pursue nothing.
Well, sure. He didn't seem like a great father, but...
You only know half the story.
Yes.
Ready yourself!
Well, what did you think of Fafnir's storeroom?
We found no whetstone. This dagger belongs to the reaver who took it.
They took most of the good stuff.
Oh? Well, here, take this. In exchange for the dagger.
Doesn't activate while aiming to slow down
The dagger
time.
you brought me is quite interesting. An artless design, but the construction is sound. Where in the temple did you find this?
In a reaver's back.
Ugh. Oh!
He mentioned he was part of a larger clan. Maybe they took the whetstone?
Quite possibly. I know I've seen this design before. I have a favor to ask. Just a small favor. Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
Yeah, I just
The
gave it to
dagger
you.
stabbed into the reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of reavers that operate out of the Northree stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom, along with that whetstone that I could use to help you.
Okay.
Here's something I can't figure out. Odin wants to prevent Ragnarok, but the serpent's already been there and seen it. So hasn't he already failed?
Fate's a tricky thing, lad. And Odin's just arrogant enough to think he can get the best of it.
Fate is another lie told by the gods. Nothing is written that cannot be unwritten.
On that, brother, you and the All-Father may just agree. Even if he can't prevent Ragnarok, he still hopes to learn enough details to influence the outcome. Remind me later to tell you about the wolves.
Okay, goals. Find whetstone. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, let's go. Do-do-do. Come on, Mimir, tell us a story.
Okay. Obviously, the marriage to Odin didn't last. But how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
Yeah, I gotta say, I don't blame her for that.
Father, look up there.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
I still can't believe his son would kill his own father. That's crazy, right?
Well, you know,
I know,
that
I only got one side of the story. But come on, his own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes, but...
Do you?
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes, yeah. A little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
No. I imagine not.
I'd at least stab you in the front, with dignity.
This clan really didn't want anyone coming in. How are we supposed to get through?
There must be a way to lift the gate.
Maybe with the big water wheel.
My thought as well.
I get a feeling they didn't account for people doing these after the main story, where Atreus has already found out about everything that Kratos has done. Because he's making all these remarks about, you know, why would you kill? How could you kill your own father? He's like, well, I did it. You know, I did it. So what the hell, boy?
Ready yourself, boy! you angry.
What?
With me. When?
Oh. I guess... sometimes when you don't think I can do something, but I can.
It is not always easy to know what.
It's okay. I get it. I'm little. Where's that whetstone, I wonder?
Boy, over here.
Sir! Another marker.
I wish it'd just let me drop sometimes. Supposed to be going up somewhere, or ah.
Whoa.
Once again, I feel like he's going whoa to stuff that he really shouldn't be. Like at this point, he should be like, you know, well, he's a god, you know, he can do this shit. Check what's over here first. Oh, money. Got all the money I could ever need. Oh, and world serpent scales. God, my grandson. He's always shedding everything everywhere, leaving a mess for everyone. Almost as much trouble as his father.
What happened over there?
That's a good question. Can we not jump down or? No, I've got a feeling I've got to be doing something around here.
Over here.
I was over there. It wasn't flipping anything to do, was there? What? What are you looking at? Oh. Is there a... oh, sorry, excuse me. Oh, ah. Ugh.
This is the sun.
That ghost son? How do you know?
The sigil. It matches the dagger we found in his father's back. He stood his ground, but it was not enough.
They betrayed him.
Betrayal begets betrayal. My guess, the young one murdering his dad didn't sit well with the others.
Sounds
He
reasonable.
thought
enough.
himself ready to lead. It cost him his life.
I guess.
Look there, lad. By his feet.
The whetstone!
Yes. They used it to smash his face in.
They did? Ew.
Prepare yourself!
I wonder why they left this whetstone behind. If Sindri wants it, it must be really useful.
Well, lad, reavers have very specific priorities. If it's not shiny and you can't eat or drink it, might as well use it as a blunt object.
An ancient relic of hell deemed too powerful to remain. Okay. Basically a thing on defense. Okay. No, I'm good.
Ready and waiting.
Look here.
Yes, sir. There's a scroll here. It belonged to the sun. Wow, this goes on and on. Father, forgive me, filled with remorse, forget my actions.
Had he thought before taking action, there would be no need for regret, yes?
Yeah. Maybe we should bring this to his father, back at the storeroom.
Wonder if Kratos now would, you know, the him now would have still killed Zeus and the rest of them. Would be interesting. See if he'd like follow the same path or not. Oh, no, don't.
we lost? Nah.
Hang on. Sindri's here, isn't he?
Mimir, why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
Well,
How
I
did
can
he go
just
with
tell
the
you the
stronghold?
story later.
We found your whetstone.
Oh, wonderful! This staining is unusual.
The Reavers used it to smash another Reaver's face in.
Oh, wonderful. Here, for your trouble.
No perk activation.
I can't...
Oh, hang on. So, to grant a small health burst on any successful exit. That's not bad, but the one I've got. Yeah, no, I'll keep.
Wait
the one
to
I've got.
test out the new whetstone. It may not look like much, but it's practically humming with magic. I've needed a new one after my brother borrowed the last one. I saw him spit on it. To lube it up, he said. I didn't ask for it back.
Okay. Go on, Mimir, continue your story. Wish there was like a button you could press to
Mimir.
get them.
Why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, when victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust. But they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. From there, things unraveled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
Well, until we got there. For some reason, all the giants died out in Jotunheim then.
Now where should we go?
What are you fools doing back here? Come to pilfer my boots and small clothes?
We found your son. He was betrayed too. And we found part of his journal. It sounded like he regretted killing you.
Fat lot of good that does me. How'd he go out? He die fighting?
We found 4 corpses near his. They were decapitated.
Ha! Vandrid always did keep his sword nice and sharp. A lesson he picked up from me. He's a backstabbing bastard, but knowing he's in Valhalla sets me at ease. Thanks.
We did a good thing. I'm glad we came back here.
That thief did not deserve the
Finished
peace
all
you gave him.
stats. Yes.
Maybe so. Still, it feels good to help people.
Okay, let's have a look. Yes, please. Okay, goals, side quests. There was one. Find Brock's friend, or what's left of him. Yeah, so that's what we want. Hang on, why is it? Yeah, track it. Go to map. Where is it? It's over that way. Okay.
Even the dead ones.
So much like your mother.
Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Yeah, this way, right? Yeah.
Now where should we go?
We shall go. Okay, so that's over there. Let's go back here.
Mimir, why do you have Bifrost crystals in your eyes?
A loving gift from the giants. Since I used to do so much traveling between realms, they thought it would be more convenient for me than having a crystal I could lose.
Did it hurt?
No, because I wisely fortified myself with 16 cups of Billow Maiden's ale. Got so inebriated, I tried convincing the giants to put them in my nipples instead. Almost talked them into it too. Can you imagine? Mimir of the Bifrost teats. Ah, those were the days. Okay, I'll stop now.
It'd be quite funny, actually.
Atreus, here.
Yes, Father. Mimir, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counsellor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows, they called us. Knavish sprites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Then one day he was not amused, and I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
Yeah, just ahead. Fast travel unlocked, good.
Boy. Here. Boy.
Ah, I was wondering about this.
Well, why don't you tell us about it then? So just making vague remarks.
I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. If when you're smart, you'll find him.
What does it say?
Yes, sir. These runes read death inside.
Lovely.
So, Brock said his friend was dwarven like him, wearing a green ring.
Look if you wish. I will be gathering resources for our journey.
You don't want to help him?
No.
Why not?
That's a soul eater. If that kills us, that's it. No Valhalla, no hell, no afterlife, ever.
It does not attack.
Mom made them sound more dangerous than that.
Yeah.
Then do not drop your guard. Come.
Soul Eater got him. Must have been part of that alchemist crew.
Okay, right, so we need to get up there, don't we? Somewhere around there. Okay.
Prepare yourself! Not him.
Hey, I thought you didn't care.
I noticed the lack of ring while looting the body. Boy, over here.
Sir. Another map. Great.
I need to destroy all those, don't I? Okay. Do.
There's the ring! On that severed hand! Attached to the Soul Eater. Well, we know what happened to Invari now. We can just go tell Brock. No need to fight it, right?
No. We will fight it.
But why?
Because you are frightened of it. Be strong, Atreus. Stay focused, and look for a weak point.
Yes, sir.
Stay quiet. Make no sudden movement. Believe it. You are stronger than you know.
Thank you, Father. Let's see if that's the alchemist's ring.
Green ring. Dwarvish inscription.
The alchemist. But where's the rest of him?
Ashes, most likely.
The Soul Eater got him. I guess we should bring this back to Brock.
What does it say?
Yes, sir. These runes were written fast. It spells out Ejim Staney. I don't know that one.
We will ask the blue one.
So now you're interested?
We found his alchemist. Our reward was promised.
Here we go!
Okay, let's get back to Brock. Then we'll do a bit of exploring.
What'd you
Your
find?
alchemist.
I'm sorry, Brock. The hand is all we could find. Still wearing the ring. There was a Soul Eater inside, and well, it must have burned away the rest of him.
Suppose you'll still be wanting some compensation, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally, he says. Miani Feruxi. I'll take a closer look at this here ring. Maybe Andvari left a bit of magic inside for he croaked.
Dwarves can do that?
Sure, dwarves and magic jewels is like flies and pig lips. Supple ones.
Ugh. I'm not as interested as I thought.
Oh there. Got another favor to ask you.
Right, I'm
two.
gonna let them talk. I'll be back in a minute, but you'll be able to listen to the conversation.
What do you want, dwarf?
I got another lead on my old pal Andvari. Meet me at the Lawn Soother mines. There's some fancy-dancy loot in it for you.
Another lead? But we already found him. Well, found his hand anyways.
I'll explain at the mines. These ones is just south of the river pass. Now you two want something, or you just gonna stand there all gag-scrapped and slack-jawed? Pulled the ring off Andvari's hand at the Velander mines. Feller was always tampering with souls and dark rituals and matters of the night, see? Just the sound of his hammer flattening metal were enough to stoke my fires all blissful. Shit, you better clear out before I get all frisky. What's got you all bum-fuzzled over there? Get going!
You better not be fighting with your brother again.
Just 'cause he's gotten a little less annoying over the years doesn't mean I ain't got a customer base of my own to keep happy.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
Well, you came back here, didn't you?
Fair point.
Okay, so I'm guessing he gave us a... You want... Yeah, okay, right, let's go. There's a gate round here, wasn't there, we can use. A bit fast travelling.
Come, boy.
You thought he'd put it right next to his shop, wouldn't you? Hmm. Okay, right, where's the place I need to go? Over there. Well, I suppose that'll be the best place to go then. Hopefully Freya's not home. She might still be a bit annoyed with us. Any more chatting, Mimir? Okay, so do I want to get in the boat? Possibly. I think it's saying I do, doesn't it? Might just tell me to turn straight around as well, but let's go. No, okay, it's saying keep going this way. Okay.
Amir, how'd you come to be in these lands?
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start. If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. By the time I arrived, I already knew Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming to him with something I knew he'd value, a mystic well of knowledge. Or rather, I should say, a well of water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly impressed. Can't say for sure what he saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. I used to think he never caught on. But the day he took my eye, I realized he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side. And for a long, long time I truly was. Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
Well, you did kind of make him take his own eye, so I can kind of understand Odin's grudge on that one. Don't get me wrong, he's probably still barking at him and probably still going to have to kill him in the next game, but...
We can beach over here.
You know. Still, I can see his point with that one.
Well, looky who decided to show. Talk to this here ring.
What? I can't hear thoughts from rings, Brock. It's talking to me! It's Anvari!
Ha! Knew it.
He says he went to the Velander mines to observe his mistake, but then the Soul Eater attacked, so as he was being ripped apart, he cast a spell that removed his soul and put in this ring. And then he...
What about all this
Real
stuff?
Lord of the Rings vibe.
Huh?
Anvari had a workshop here with all sorts of posh doodads and ornatery tools, and one beaut of a hammer. You make mention of it still in there?
You're upsetting him.
Yeah.
Your point? You fellas take Anvari with you and go have a look-see. If you find his hammer, I'll whip up something real nice for you.
Wonder if he still got that in the next game.
Hey now, don't go forgetting your entry stone.
Anvari isn't happy about us taking his stuff.
I do not care.
I'm not gonna tell him that. Anvari says this dwarf was part of his crew, that he died because of his mistakes. He sounds sad.
The ring's grief is of little importance, boy.
Oh, he did not like that. He's warning us not to go down there.
Stop listening to the ring, boy. Cannot be trusted.
Dark elves get corrupted dark elves with robots in it. I could go for that chest, but I don't really need it.
Silence that ring, boy.
I don't know how.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir. Another map. Bet we'll find something useful here.
Once again, it would be useful to just drop down, wouldn't it? Like that.
A soul eater.
And a traveler. Guard up.
Here we go. Ready.
You two make quite a formidable duo.
A dead soul eater. What's a soul eater even doing here? What do you mean it's here for?
Boy, ignore him.
It's sort of tough for me to ignore.
He says this chest will trigger a bunch of traps.
I see no traps.
Sounded so sure about it.
Probably more like he doesn't want us taking his stuff, but you know.
Enemies ahead!
Says his workshop is up there. But I know. Don't trust the talking ring.
Boy.
Father, please, just listen. Invari's crew did something bad here. He's glad you destroyed his lab, and he's sorry he kept trying to trick us. His hammer is just through this gate.
What's that? Small defense. Let's have a look at it. No. No thanks.
Boy,
Sir.
this is a fine hammer.
Invari says thank you. Can we keep him?
We will talk to the blue one.
Okay, here we go!
Here, the alchemist's hammer. His spirit is a nuisance.
Yeah, Andvari always was an asshole. Hell of an alchemist, though. Hand him over here and I'll melt him down.
What? You're going to melt down your friend?
A trapped soul's what I need to give your reward some extra oomph. You don't want it?
Father, we can't do that. Here, you hold on to him. He's really useful, I promise.
Fine. So long as he proves his worth.
Very high chance health burst.
Kid's a bit of a softie, yeah? Well, he'll grow out of it. My brother and me got a new project. Come see us at the temple if it so please you.
Okay. Let me just check that for a start. 1 second. Did I have that on any others? Vivaldi's Corrupted Mind. That might be the one I... Hang on. Did I get a new one? Didn't I? Vivaldi's Soul. So more cooldown, bit of vitality, bit of runic but less strength, and... Okay, so... Oh no, that's Vivaldi's, that's okay. Nearby enemies within 15 meters are weakened. Health burst on only successful runic. Actually, I'm gonna go with that one. Alright, let's go back to the temple then, if they've got some sort of another side quest for us. I remember when I first played this game, I ran through one of those once and just went all the way around to get back to it.
My brother and me got a new project.
What do you want?
With the whetstone and hammer you've retrieved for us, Brock and I can construct the Dvegrathikar, dwarven armor of legend.
We just need 3 more mythical ingredients before we set to hammer.
Which are...
Dunno. Armor's pure legend, and the details is fuzzier than a wolver's butthole.
You expect us to find parts from a legend?
Oh, Motsognir the Dwarf King found 2 of them. Everyone knows that. But when he went looking for the 3rd...
Poof! He vanished. Maybe he'll find some clues at his stronghold in Konungsgard.
And looky here. A Konungsgard entry stone. It's got your name on it. How fucking strange.
Okay.
The
Do it.
stronghold's northwest of here, behind the Smartlefine Realm Tower.
I can vaguely remember this. I'm pretty sure we're going to run into a dragon.
I'm glad Brock and Sindri were able to work out their differences.
Now they are twice as irritating.
I think it's nice to see them trust each other again. Mimir, I still don't get why you ever wanted to work for Odin.
Back then, I was young enough to still be ambitious. The Aesir gods were as powerful a force as I'd come across, but they clearly lacked for strategy, focus, and sage counsel. All this could I faithfully provide. And so, a stranger from a far-off island found himself with Odin's ear, trusted as he trusted no one but himself. And with that kind of power, laddie, I must confess, there are perks.
Yeah, but he's Odin.
I never claimed to be perfect, laddie, only clever. And often too clever by half.
So what'd you do to get Odin so mad at you?
Well, for a long time my job was to enable Odin, and I was fucking excellent at it. Gradually, as I grew more to care about people and the world, my job became to contain him, to protect him from himself. By serving peace, I served his interests as well, that's the truth. But he saw it as disloyalty. No longer trusting my motives, but not wishing to part with my brain or tongue, he bound me to a tree and adopted a new pastime of casual torture.
Well, I'm glad we came along to cut off your head.
Aye, lad. Lucky break that was.
Not many people can say that. They're happy that we turned up so we could cut off their head.
Look here.
Yes, sir. It says, "Glory to Motsignir, the Dwarf King. May his reign be long, prosperous, and filled with peace."
I wish he actually said what this one meant.
Greetings, and welcome to Conan's Guard. I just want to make sure you're good and prepared before heading in any further. There's all manner of nastiness left over from the Mad Dwarf King's foul practices.
What kind of practices?
Oh, various sacrificing, dark enchantments, blood, magic, and so forth. Quite
Nice.
common among the older dwarves, unfortunately. Old habits are hard to break.
Whoa. Look, a dragon. But it's
Yeah.
chained. Is it a pet?
Do not get any ideas.
Oh, one over there. Okay. Yeah, don't get any ideas. Yeah, why not? Can't we keep a dragon as a pet? Why not? Ugh, I'm gonna open it before killing this one.
can't believe the chain is the only thing holding him down.
Odds are there's a bit of magic at play here as well. This is a dwarven stronghold after all.
Maybe we can set him free. I can't remember if there's a way to break through those shields. I hope so, they're really annoying.
Stay there!
That's an impressive front door. These materials must be pretty special to make a legendary armor.
This legendary armor better be worth the trouble.
But if Brock and Sindri make it together, I'm sure it's worth the effort. Don't you trust them at least?
I trust you, Atreus. I do not trust the legend.
Probably one of the nicest things he said to him. He was like, I trust you. Can't do engineer either. Why is it still telling me to go this way then? Can I, oh no, I can get up here, okay. See if the world serpent is compared to a fucking dragon though, he's bloody massive. I always think I want to climb down just because I kicked the thing down.
There he is. Or she is? Are these boy or girl dragons?
No.
There are a few ways to find out, but they're rather messy.
I guess it doesn't matter.
You'd think this dragon would be a bit more supportive, seeing how we're trying to free it.
Yeah, but it doesn't really know that, does it? Yeah, alright, I get it. Okay, so...
Enjoy freeing them.
Well, yeah. Still seems like the right thing to do.
Possibly. Depends how well they take freedom, doesn't it? last one in here, or have I just skipped the freeing the dragon part? Actually, let me just go back this way for a second. I think I've skipped the freeing it part. I think the last one is actually down here. No, I've got the one down here. Yeah, no, I've got the one here. Which way was I thinking of?
Follow me, Atreus.
Came from that direction. No, we came from this direction, didn't we? I think it might be up there actually.
Last one. Let's go free him.
Fine.
Sir. Look out there.
Okay, there it goes. Now you can wait till we're going to find out that the dragon was actually like one of the ingredients we needed for this mythical armor. Freed one of 3 dragons though, so that means there's 2 more to free in the world. Or realms, depending on, could be one in another realm I suppose. Have we missed something? I feel like I've missed something because it's telling me to go this way. Hang on. Check the map. Yeah, I think I have. Through here. Am I going the opposite way from the one that was there though? Yeah, I am. One's telling me to go one way, one's telling me to go the other. That's the trouble sometimes.
Look here.
Yes, sir. Ah, I was wondering about this.
Ready yourself, boy.
I felt that one, brother. Nicely done.
Stone number 2. This place is even bigger than Vadergard.
Yes. The Dwarf King's reach appears vast.
Wonder what happened to him.
'Tis a great mystery, even amongst the sons of Ivaldi. Mozartnir's behaviour before his disappearance grew increasingly erratic.
Why?
The Devegrathikr, the very armour you find yourself searching for. Though he found 2, I'd wager his failure to find the 3rd ingredient drove him to madness.
Still won't open? Looks like we need 3.
Be ready!
Yeah, so I need those winds again, don't I? Okay. Which I think I've just completely skipped over, haven't I? How can I do it from here? It wouldn't last long enough for me to get over there. Ah, right, okay, I need that. You've got it, don't you? I bet. Definitely know that's what I need. Really crystal. Okay, so I need to get a crystal in there to light the path. Where is my crystal? I can't jump with it, so it's not down there. Up somewhere. There's got to be somewhere. Ah. on. Down the river right down here, did it? Too far, isn't it? Excuse me, just gonna look for something. Yeah, it's too far. It would have been stopped round here, wouldn't it?
Switch it! Another one down!
The enemies are strong here. Keep your guard up.
Oh, come on, telling me it's right here, isn't it?
Need more time!
He didn't need me, he could do it on his own. See, watch, I can't. Oh, I can make him shoot when I'm holding this.
I'm ready! Not yet!
Okay, now I should be able to do the whole winds thing. Go from this side? Yep, okay.
Come here. Why did the Dwarf King want this armor so badly? What's so special about it?
There are many legends behind the Devay Grathikar. A suspicious amount of legends, which makes confirming anything about this particular armor difficult. But the one constant among them is the ability of the armor to offer ultimate protection. A useful attribute for an unpopular king, yes.
We're in. Okay. Here we go. Huh. It's kind of run down in here.
What did you expect?
I don't know. Less ruin, I guess? Maybe the throne room's in better shape.
Ah, carving board. Or a storyboard, whatever you want to call it.
Another one here.
Stargather. Wow. That's a lot of arms.
That's fair to say.
6, 7, 8? Could he shoot 4 bows at once?
More of a swordsman. He did only have the 2 eyes.
Looks like Thor cut him down to size.
It's what he does.
Oh, yeah, that is true. That's what Thor likes to do. He's a pretty much just all fight, isn't he, Thor? Well, in this universe, anyway. I always find it a bit of a thing because some people mistake in different shows and stuff. I've seen people mistake Thor for the god of war. I mean, he is like a war god, but he's not the god of war.
What do you hear, boy?
Tyr is the god of war.
They're getting louder.
They sound almost like
Helllock!
Bollocks. He's looking for him.
That was a lot of Hellwalkers. Hey, look at this. A blood trail.
Where's a passage behind this throne?
A secret passage.
Well, wouldn't be a proper throne room without a secret passage.
There we go. Head to Buckingham Palace immediately.
Maldsignir.
Here, boy.
Huh. Interesting. I may want to write that down. The things you pulled from him.
Those must be the 3 mythical ingredients Brock was talking about.
I can say with utmost certainty that I've never laid eye on a stranger set of objects in my life.
How are Brock and Sindri supposed to build with... whatever they are?
Don't count the dwarves out, lad. They're right pricks, but they're resourceful. They once made an unbreakable chain out of little more than a cat's footstep and bird spit.
That doesn't even make sense.
Well, that's the legend. If you wanted sense, you shouldn't be talking to a severed head.
He's got a point.
I'll knock him down!
You boys look right beaming.
They found the materials. But they're so weird. How do you build a piece of armor out of something so...
None ya.
Nanya?
None your fucking business.
Yeah.
Trade secret. We got our ways.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you can send me on to another quest.
So how was your trip to Jotunheim?
Will you give them a little privacy? The kid just found out he's a giant. He doesn't need you interrogating.
Bruh, you knew?
Oh, we knew Faye was the last guardian of the Jotnar left in Midgard. That's why we made her the axe. We hoped it could restore the balance of power.
After Thor went all berserk with our hammer.
Though in the end, it seems, she chose another path. She chose, well, you. Both of you. I suppose she figured that was the best chance for the giants to live on. And now, I suppose, that's up to you.
How about that? A young Jotun with us the whole time. And the son of Laufey, the just... Oh, I should have seen it before!
Anything else? No? Okay. Exploring then. Shore over there, maybe they'll get some interesting stuff. Okay, gateway. Way up, maybe? Can also do those ones there? Yeah, okay. Cool.
Boy, be ready!
Another one of those... One more for the collection.
Okay, can't go that way. And no point really getting into that chest because, well, there's nothing for me there, is there?
This does more than decipher those Muspelheim runes. It also contains the travel rune. Should we go visit the Fire Realm?
We might go there. I know there is a Valkyrie there. Sorry, something gone off with my screen. Sorry, let me just... No, okay, it's all still showing. Okay, good. I'll keep an eye on it just in case. Hello.
I can read what this says now, but it's a name. Carl! Whoa! The name made it light up.
It's the name of one of the Valkyries. That's quite curious.
Isn't it just? Yeah, if you go to all the towers, you get like a special reward at the end. Something that does extra damage to them, I think. Okay, I don't need to get into any caves. This section right.
Mimir, you never told me what happened with the stonemason's son.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur. After completing his father's masterwork, the Great Wall of Jotunheim, he thought of nothing but making the Aesir pay for their crimes against the giants. Once he longed to fight Thor, but tragedy had brought wisdom to Hrimthur, and cunning. He observed that Asgard's walls were half-built and shoddy, for no Aesir god could be bothered with such tiresome labour. So Hrimthur adopted the guise of an ordinary man and made the Aesir an offer. He would build them majestic new walls, and if he couldn't build them within 2 turns of the season, they would owe him nothing for his labours. And if he succeeded, he asked only for an audience with the goddess Freya. Odin agreed, knowing the task was impossible, but intrigued by this stranger. Hrimthur made short work of it, of course. He had the benefit of his father's training and the aid of a magical stallion for fetching stones. Odin was not happy to find himself on the losing end of the wager, but he seemed to uphold his end of the bargain. Freya was sent to meet the mason, and to her surprise, he wanted only to whisper something in her ear. That being done, he made his way out of Asgard, and when he found Thor awaiting him at the gates of Midgard, he knew he had been double-crossed. But he didn't care, because his plan was complete.
It was? What did he say to Freya?
Only she could say for certain, but I've had many moons to work it out. Hrimthur knew that Freya loathed the Aesir, despite her marriage to Odin, and I believe he gave her the secret to Asgard's defences. Some weakness he may have built in, structural or magical, which I expect will be exploited come Ragnarok when Surtur arrives to burn Asgard to ash, if not sooner.
Fair enough.
Ooh, good find. Another name. Hildur.
Another Valkyrie. That's no coincidence. But who'd have etched them on Tyr's braziers?
Boy,
Sir. Ah, I was wondering about this.
I'll be quite interested to know how Freya's overcome that curse that Odin's put on her, saying she can't like fight at all, because obviously she can attack Kratos in the trailer, so obviously she overcame it somehow. Maybe it broke when obviously she had to kill, or her son died. So. Okay.
Hey, look! A torch!
a torch is built with wood. That is a brazier.
A brazier. Looks like there's something written on it. Want me to read it?
Explosive, perfect blade pummel, low perk activation. Let's have a look. No.
Ready, father!
Well fought, you two.
Hey, it's another spirit.
Come now. I don't bite.
No, I'm just grabbing a few things first.
You're
Lou.
dead?
You're very perceptive and reckless. Take caution when lighting these braziers. Sailor and Hellwalkers will swarm to the flames like moths. I assume we have you to thank for freeing us from a watery grave.
Us?
Other spirits. The Lake of Nine is full of them. Most are able to move on from this realm, but we, lucky few, are stuck here in Midgard until our affairs are in order. Perhaps you can help them as well.
We have no desire to help you, Spirit.
Ah, but you already have. I only wished to see the sky again. Farewell.
Increase strength, defense, look. Nah. I'm good.
Whoa, he disappeared.
Come, let us not be distracted.
There should be a lot of these things around, isn't there?
Ah, more of those. Good.
Good way to get to it. I think it's from that tower there, isn't it? Okay. Gonna blow these up somewhere. Okay, so 2 ways down. One goes over to there, which I think I do
Atreus,
need to get
to me.
to.
I'm coming!
And one down to there, to once again to something I really need to get to. Go down there, come back and go the other way. Nah. Go the other way.
Give him one more.
Here. Boy.
Treasure map! Alright!
tell you where the thing is on there. I know there must be something to blow them up. Is it above? Yeah, okay. Right. This one's... I'll put over there. Okay.
Hey, it's another brazier.
I suppose you wish to light it.
Can I? Kvekia. Nice to have an easy fight every once in a while.
I don't believe it. Are you both alive?
Hello.
I can't remember the last time I saw something walk these islands that wasn't dead or corrupted.
What do you mean?
The desolation, child. Plagues this land, growing more severe with each passing winter.
Do you know its cause?
Not for certain, but I suspect the appearance of the World Serpent, along with the great flood that followed. Many were drowned, myself among them. The dead began to walk not long after.
Do you need anything from us?
Boy,
I only wish to speak to someone again. A wish you have just granted. Thank you.
Okay, get this door open over here. I can see one of those bloody ravens over there spying on me again. Bastard. Okay, so W, B. Okay, that's one. That's another. I was kind of hoping I'd find a Valkyrie in here or something, but I can't remember where they all are. I know there's at least one. There's one in Muspelheim. There's one, I believe, in the both the realms that we basically unlocked. I'm pretty sure. Was there no way? Did we come from this way? No. Oh, yeah, we ziplined down, didn't we? Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. There's one in each of those realms, so that's two. Which must mean there's like two more. Well, we've got 3 hidden chambers in this realm left as well, haven't we? So I'm assuming that's where they'll be.
Boy, what did I tell you about offering help?
Don't.
Correct.
But can't we
This
just...
is not a debate. You must learn focus. Our journey need be your only concern.
But what if they can help us? That one seemed to know a little about the lake.
And how does that help us with our goal?
We won't know unless we ask.
No, our journey's over anyway. We've done everything. We've got your mother to the, you know.
Mimir, there was a shrine about a giant lady with lots of books and visions.
Ah, that would be Groa, the Knowledge Keeper. She was a gifted sorceress who gathered every tome of arcane wisdom she could find in the realms, all in the hopes of augmenting her powers of prophecy, that she might find her lost husband, Arvandil. But it was not her husband she would glimpse in her visions, for it was Groa, seeing longer and farther than any before or since, who witnessed Ragnarok, the end and the beginning. When Odin caught word of her ultimate prophecy, he maneuvered to obtain her knowledge and hoard it for himself. Groa knew Odin as a long-time patron of her services, and so she welcomed him into her library as a friend. What she did not know is that Odin himself was behind her husband's disappearance, having used his enchantments to conceal his death at Thor's hands from her sight. Smiling, jealous Odin took her by the throat, and with his very hands he stole her library and her life for his own.
I always knew Odin was bad. That's just...
Ruthless, barbaric, heartless? That's Odin. In fact, we would do well to sit here in silence for the next few moments and reflect on Odin's capacity for cruelty.
Can I not bring down a...
And so...
Reflect longer.
Can I not get up there? No? Okay. Do I need to... Well, maybe it's the other way around. Maybe I need to take those thingamajiggies over to it then. Maybe. Don't think there was anywhere for me to get to them though. Okay, let's have a look. Ah, maybe. No, down. Down. Ah. Let's, oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. Oh. Let's send that one down a bit.
Another name.
It's as if they've been made into a memorial to the Valkyries.
Boulder's dragon. I think it's dead. Well, I kind of hope it's dead, but you know, either way.
Are you okay?
No, son. My goods are underwater. My men are drowned, and yet their bodies continue to walk the beaches.
Hellwalkers. They plague these lands.
I was their captain. They died because of me. But these abominations sully their memories. I will find a way to free them from their tortured state. In this, I am determined. A thunderstorm scattered all 3 of my ships across the lake. I know not what I did to anger Thor.
Yeah, before I go there, let me just see anything up this way. Oh no, that's the place. Oh, I reckon we're going to go up and then zip line back down, are we? Okay. That's fair enough.
Boy,
Yes, sir. Hey, it's another treasure map.
I hate treasure maps. On any game, I just don't like them.
these bones pulse with magic.
It must be Golvi. Could we just hold on to it? Maybe we'll find the rest of them.
This spirit lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
I have known many spirits. They are all liars.
This one is different. I know it.
You know very little.
Yeah, the spirit is lying. I remember that one, it is lying. Yeah, pretty sure it's dead.
Well?
Well, what?
The brazier?
If you must.
Kvekia. Enemy down!
Well done, boys.
What do you want?
To thank you. These dead reavers drowned me many winters ago, and I've been itching to see them get theirs.
No, gotta get out then.
Useless.
Well, we can't expect them all to know something useful.
Over behind you!
I'm ready!
to me.
Okay, I'm coming. Maybe the next one will have more information.
Keep your expectations low, boy. Spirits are rarely useful.
How do they even exist?
When you sever a man from his life, it is not always a clean cut.
So you've met other spirits?
Yes, many.
What were they like?
Annoying.
Okay, so I can't get up on this way with this one either. Okay.
You're familiar with the tale of Skoll and Haughty,
Yeah.
bringers of day and night?
Oh yeah, the wolf giants.
Aye. You know what? I'll tell this one later.
His grandsons, actually. Loki's, Atreus's.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Okay, I know this way was just a treasure chest, isn't it? Yeah. Don't need no more hack silver.
Another name.
Someone who loved the Valkyries enough to do this.
Alison Door! Sorry. Hang on.
Good show!
Sorry. Okay, let's have a look at the map here actually. What is this? Oh no, there is something over there.
Now then, that story I started earlier. I was going to tell you of Skoll and Haughty, the bringers of day and night. They were born of the archwolf Hrothwitnir, a great nemesis of the Aesir gods. Odin captured them as pups and kept them in the kennels of Asgard to hold his foe at bay. But when the sun and moon grew mutinous and stood still, Odin put Skoll and Haughty to use. With his ancient magics, he cast the wolves to the heavens, and they began their chase. And long shall they chase, but not endlessly. For it is foretold that someday Skoll and Haughty will catch and devour their prey. And that day shall be Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods.
But
Or I can just tell you the story later.
Ugh. I was hoping you'd just continue.
Boy, over here.
sir,
Another map. Great. Drop the lead.
something else here.
Golvik's bones.
What will you say to her?
To Golvi?
Your mother. What have you left unsaid?
I guess... I just want to know if she's okay.
She is dead, boy.
I know that, You don't understand.
Okay, map, so over this way.
Neither do you.
Come here. Can you finish that story you
Oh,
started?
I can indeed. Where were we? Oh, we were discussing Skull and Haughty, and you had a question about Ragnarok.
Yes.
Pick this up later.
One above, maybe? Okay.
Father, this looks interesting.
What does? What? Where? What? Hate it when they do that. Oh, this looks interesting. Really? Does it? Are you sure? Oh, hang on. Is that it? Oh, no. Another bridge thing. That one there. We need...
Broccoli!
Yeah, I'm ready. No, I'm sorry, I'm not ready. Always good to open shortcuts.
I'm set.
I'm guessing that's not for them there, is it? Hang on, I lit it. Yeah? What is it? You go on the other side for it or something? Confused as to what it's actually done. Done anything? Didn't drag that all the way up here for nothing, did I? I may possibly have done, yes. Huh. Oh well. Sure there's a faster way down over here, isn't there?
What would you say to Mom?
Nothing.
Nothing?
There is nothing left to say.
What about
Troll fight? Okay. Suppose we could do those ones as well. Before we go over
Everything
there?
we've
Yeah,
done
why
so
not?
far. That man coming to the house, talking to the world serpent. We've done so many amazing things. I just want to tell her about them.
Why is it telling me to go over the opposite way? They're over there.
Don't you?
What else would you say to her?
I tell her that we're both okay. Not to worry about us.
Atreus, I miss her too. You know this.
I thought I knew very little.
You do, but you do know that.
Come here. Can you finish that story you started?
I can indeed. Where were we? Oh, we were discussing Skull and Haughty, and you had a question about Ragnarok.
Yes.
I'll let him finish.
Ragnarok is supposed to be Odin's doom, isn't it? Why would he set the wolves loose if it fulfills the prophecy?
Precisely the question, lad. It's always about control. The wolves determine when Ragnarok begins, and now he controls the wolves. A battle fought on his timetable is a battle he better stands to win.
Makes sense.
Were all those guys part of his crew? That's a tough crew.
And all were his responsibility.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Does it frighten you? Responsibility.
Oh, no. I don't think so. I mean, I think it used to, but not as much anymore.
Why is that?
Well, being out here, with you, it makes me feel more grown up. Seriously, how did this one captain lead so many men?
He had their loyalty, so they followed.
And then they all died. He must have been a bad leader.
Why do you think that?
Well, he led all of these men to their deaths.
True. But these men chose to follow. Even good leaders make poor choices. The best take responsibility for them. Remember this.
Phew. That was the last ship. I hope the captain will be satisfied now.
Unlikely. He was determined to put these men to rest himself.
But he would have never been able to.
That does not matter to him. Our victory will only remind him of his failure.
Then, why do we do this? Father, why did you really want to help the spirit?
You need the experience.
I've had plenty of experience fighting these things. What's the real reason?
This man inspired loyalty. He took responsibility for his mistakes, and he was determined to fix them. These are good lessons for you.
Oh,
Yes. Oh.
that's right. We laid them all to rest.
I see. So even in death, I am a failure.
But in life you were honorable, strong-willed, and you inspired loyalty. These are good qualities, aren't they, boy?
Yeah. I couldn't believe how many men followed you here.
I thank you for your kind words. May your journey have a more pleasant end than mine.
I certainly hope so.
Well, you're right. You didn't seem very satisfied. I guess you never really get over losing ones you care about.
Never.
What did the spirit leave us?
An offering to one of the gods.
Can we use it?
No, but perhaps the dwarves can.
Do you think he finds it really insulting that people all give him offerings to other gods, but he never gets any himself? I can't get up here, can I? Okay. Is there a way around here? Okay, this must be the other side.
Wow. It's like there was an entire city under the water.
Aye, lad. A forgotten city.
What was it called?
Well, I forgot.
Look here.
Yes, sir.
Where is it? Oh, Dr. Harry and his friend.
One more for the collection. Another name. Air!
Why the arcane runes? Perhaps we're meant to find something in Muspelheim and Niflheim.
Yeah, a Valkyrie each. If I remember correctly, one of them was quite difficult to get to, actually. It's the one with all the mist in it. What's up that way? Sure, okay, let's go that way first.
Hey, Sindri. We found something interesting.
Ah, offerings to Tyr. These are quite rare, you know.
Why?
Well, you know Odin, not the biggest fan of Tyr. I thought he destroyed all of these.
This is it, right? The rock stole?
Aye, lad. The Council of Valkyries.
The Valkyries are of Valhalla, are they not?
Glad to see you're paying attention, brother. You are correct. Valhalla, the great hall of the Einherjar, is their home within Asgard. But while there, they are subject to the scrutiny of the All-Father himself. And relations between the Valkyries and Odin were tense during my tenure as his advisor.
Why?
Well, that's an even longer story, lad. For now, why don't we look around for some clues?
Whoa, you're back. Lemire, who is she?
Gunnar, Mistress of War. After any conflict, big or small, she would be first on the scene, sussing out the worthy spirits for a free trip to Valhalla. A gruesome task, but she took great pride in it.
Any conflict. Impossible.
It's true. She had help from her sisters, of course, but Gunnar was always first to arrive. Her judgment of the fallen was unparalleled, and an invaluable resource to Odin. She was one of his favourites. Ah, here we have Air, the healer.
A Valkyrie healer? Strange.
Air was strange, as a matter of fact. Very quiet, very calm. Where her sisters were violent rapids, Air was a gentle stream. She healed the wounds of both mortals and gods, and even a certain all-knowing sage who once drank too much and fell off a mountain. Not my proudest moment.
Okay, so we've only got 2 of 8 so far of those. Okay, do I have a gateway? Yeah, okay, that's probably the best bet.
Lemire, what did you call Mother? Faye the Just? Did you know her?
I never had the pleasure. Faye was a rumour in the halls of Asgard. A giantess warrior who thwarted many an Aesir god's plans. Freeing those who they would enslave, feeding those who they would starve, generally making a nuisance of herself in the most noble of ways. Thor was terribly frustrated he could never find her to fight. Once my imprisonment began, I could only wonder what became of her, and who she would turn out to be. Yours is quite a singular lineage, lad.
Well, it's kind of like opposites, really. I can tell. I mean, Kratos basically killed everyone. She's basically gone around saving everyone.
The final bone.
Yeah.
Might as well turn it to the spirit. Maybe he will keep his word.
I know she's not coming back, okay? No. I just wouldn't mind. I'll just go return it.
Dragon.
Ah, Fafnir. I always wondered what became of him.
Wait, Fafnir? Like, Fafnir's storeroom Fafnir?
The very one.
But Sindri said he was a dwarf.
He was. And now he's a dragon. Funny how life works, isn't it?
He's chained up.
Perhaps we should keep an eye out for binding shrines and free the poor bastard. Aye, lads?
Sure, why not?
Here we go! How did your friend become a dragon, Mimir?
Oh, he's no friend of mine. This little scrote was a constant source of annoyance amongst Aesir and Vanir alike.
Then why free him?
Trust the recently liberated, brother. No one deserves to be held captive like this. Did the little dwarf come dragon?
You've never answered the boy's question, Ed. How did this dwarf become a dragon?
I don't know for certain, though I'd wager his penchant for stealing magical artifacts had something to do with it. Must have stolen the trinket from the wrong Vanir goddess.
Well, if they've got magic that powerful, I mean, they can just turn like loads of people into dragons.
Boy.
Okay, one more.
Time to set him free. Think he'll remember you?
Oh, lad, a lot's changed since we last crossed paths. I had legs.
Watch the poison! Yes, sir.
There you go, you wee little bugger.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, I think Dragon hasn't done much for his personality.
Okay. One last dragon in prison somewhere. Hopefully it's not another dwarf just turned dragon, but still. Actually, yeah, we wanted to get up there, didn't we? Let me just check if no way up to the shrine from here. This is where I wanted to get. No? Not this way. Oh, hang on. Okay, maybe that.
I wonder why Goofy's bones are all over the place.
Desecration, typically. Pieces of scattered corpse make for a piss-poor soul. No hope for Valhalla or Helheim when your arm's on one beach and your head's on another.
Why not ask the spirit? I'm sure he will be forthcoming with answers. We have collected the rest of your woman's corpse spirit. Show us this magic you have promised.
My sweet Gulvik, whole again. Rise, dear Gulvik. Awaken, oh powerful Gulvik!
Evni ukar bitjast.
She says she'll honor our request.
Eldifagna.
And reunite us?
Ingaudo!
Okay. You're right. Nightmare! Alright. Say it. I told you so.
I told you so.
You are naive, foolish boy.
This is true as well. But do not take your disappointment out on me, boy. Take it as a lesson.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about the giant with 8 arms?
Starkath the Mighty, he was called. If the Giants ever had anything so organized as an army, Starkath would have been their general. An opinion, in retrospect, I should have kept to myself. But no, as Odin's advisor, I kept him advised. And having bent his will towards Starkath's doom, there was no dissuading him. But even Thor wasn't stupid enough to take on Starkath on his own. No. Instead, the Aesir set forth slanders upon Starkath's name, branding him throughout the realms as a monster to be feared. They said he abducted an elf queen who killed herself rather than be ravished by the giant. Lies, of course, but you're too young for her story. In the end, even the Vanir gods and the armies of Midgard were roused to the cause. They surrounded Starkath, showered him with arrows until he was brought to his knees. He surrendered, hoping by trial he could clear his name. Thor took advantage and ripped off one of Starkath's arms, which only made it easier to sever another and another until he was satisfied. Relieved of 6 arms and too much blood, Starkath perished upon the battlefield. I regret it to this day, you know. I told myself there was nothing I could do, but I wish I'd tried.
Another name.
There's only 2 more towers left, so I might do those first, then continue with the exploration of the shoreline.
Another name. Going to.
You can't get through there. Might be one of those ones where you got to come through the back of it. Oh, this is the Jotunheim Tower, isn't it, actually? So yeah, no, this is one we can't go through anymore.
We could beach the boat here. All right, last one. Rota, look! That should really help us fight the rest of the corrupted Valkyries.
Yeah, apparently it should do. I thought we got some, like, thing with it. I'm not sure. Was I wrong? I could be. But apparently that helps us fight the rest of the Valkyries. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's just have a look on it. Right, so get Helms, defeat the Valkyries, unfinished business like the Braziers. Okay, I'll check that one. I think actually I'm going to call that it for this video because I've got a few more things I need to do today. So I might do some more later today, or I might save the rest of it for tomorrow. But my next video will obviously be concentrating on the Valkyries mostly, trying to get obviously all those finished, because that's mainly what I've got left anyway. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all again soon. Okay, cheers.